all face them, we all have them, we think it's just a simple thing that happens and everything is good and life is great. Hi, I'm Jay Simkovitz and welcome to another challenge. First of all, if you are not part of Jay's crew, please subscribe right now. Click the bell and the little notification so you can get a notification. Sorry about that falling. So you can get a notification every time I upload a new video, because that is daily except for Sundays. So please do that so that you can get the newest notification. Also, today is a little bit different. Usually I do a challenge where I show you something that I'm doing, but today I'm going to talk to you about challenges, because when you think about challenges, it's like, well, I'm going to eat this, I'm going to do that, and it's hard. But we all, sorry about that again, people. Sorry. I am so sorry about that. It's my camera, it's a little weird, it's acting off, but let me fix this one more time, and it should stick, and it will stay like that. Okay? There we go. Now, challenges. Let's talk about challenges in life. Okay? We all face them, we all have them, we think it's just a simple thing that happens and everything is good and life is great. But really, life is hard. Now, you see, I'm faced with a challenge every day. It is true. It is very true. Every day I am faced with no sugar. Now you must be asking, well, how hard is that? Well, it's very hard. Because let me explain why. When it comes to sugar, it's mostly in everything you eat. And I don't mean like copious amounts of sugar that you get from, like, let's put a perspective of this, okay? This energy drink, okay? This energy drink. This is pure zero, but it has nothing. It says it's got no sugar because it's pure zero. But that is a lie. Sugar can come in all different forms. It can come in sucralose, dextrose, maltodextrose, all this stuff. It comes in different forms. They just name it differently so that they say, oh, it's not the same, like sucralose. What's in here? Sucralose. Now, does that make it better than real sugar where it says sugar? No, it's not. Our body all react differently to sugar. Since I've had cancer, I haven't been able to have sugar, real sugar like candy, chocolate, and stuff like that, because I'm faced with a challenge every day. Now, for other people out there who have like problems like, for an example, Hashimoto's disease, okay? I don't know much about it. I just know that they can't have sugar. They can't have any. No sugar whatsoever, okay? It's very difficult to stay away from it because, people don't understand that. Pasta turns into sugar. Bread turns into sugar. Rice turns into sugar. They all think, oh, you're eating rice, you're eating bread, you're eating pasta. And they don't know that it turns into sugar. So it's very hard to stay away from sugar in general. Okay? But you do your best you can. You want to live a full, healthy life. So for me, okay, for my challenge is sugar. I stay away from as much as possible, but I do eat bread because literally when you think about it, no one wants to eat the same thing over and over and over. Like if you were eating vegetables and chicken every day, 7 days a week, 3 meals a day, you'd get bored of it. You'd get tired, you'd get sick of it. You'd be like, I'm tired of vegetables and chicken. You'd want something else. So you might want a nice juicy hamburger, or you might want a nice steak or some ground beef, or you want to have tacos or something. But you want to switch it out because you're so tired of chicken and vegetables. Okay? So, I eat pasta too because living the diet that my mom has, where you can't have pasta, you can't have bread, you can't have any gluten, you can't have any dairy, you can't have stuff like that, it's very hard. Because I was on a 6-week camp where it was just vegetables, 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 with maybe your pasta, your carrots, well, no, that's a vegetable, my mistake, your potatoes, and you get some fruit, like you get an apple, okay? And you get some almonds, and you get some cheese powder, but it's not the greatest, you know? So eating just all that, yeah, it helps you lose weight, but you don't eat sugar, so that's good. But you get tired of it because it's the same thing over and over and over. It's like, so what's new this week? I'm having chicken and vegetables, or I'm having vegetables and fruit, and some almonds, and some pasta, and some potato, and an apple. Like, whoop-de-doo. It's like the same stuff. Like, who cares? No one does. I mean, really, it gets boring. It gets useless. So, staying away from sugar is an important thing when it comes to challenges in life, where you want to stay away from what you can't have. Like, you might have a challenge that you're lactose intolerant, so you can't have dairy. Or you might have a challenge where you get depressed all the time. Or you have really bad anxiety. Or you just have a challenge where you can't find the right boyfriend or the right girlfriend. I deal with that. I deal with trying to find the right person. Or you might deal with a challenge that your parents are always yelling at you, or your parents are always fighting and you're just sick of it and you're tired and you just don't know what else to do about it. I mean, challenges all come in different forms, okay? We all face them. We all deal with them. Now, the one thing I find that is the best answer to kind of not really solve it, but help you cope through it so that you can get through it. So if you have this big giant wall around you, let's say, okay, that's all around you, and you want to break free, you need someone to help chip away at it. So they need help to chip away at the wall so that they can get into your box and they can help you move out of your space. Because if you're stuck in your box and you just sit there, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I'm in my box, I'm stuck here, and I don't know what to do. You're gonna get deeper into a depression, or your anxiety is gonna explode more, or your parents are gonna yell more, or something. But you know, you can't really control what your parents do, but you can control what you do. So for me, okay, I would love to eat sugar. Okay, I would love to eat candy and chocolate and have a bunch of like popsicles and frozen stuff, but the real thing is, it's up to me to decide that. If I want to have a healthy life of surviving cancer, as I have already, but I just don't want to make sure. I just want to make sure that it doesn't come back, because you never know what can happen. Cancer is one of those tricky things that they remove it and it could come back, and remove it, it comes back. You really don't want to mess with it. You really just want to get it out and be done with it. And so you want to try your best to get rid of what causes it. So for me to cause cancer to explode would be sugar. Plain white sugar. Okay? That's what's going to cause it to happen. So I got to stay away from as much as possible of sugar so that I'm not eating it as much. Okay? Now, for someone else who can't have like who has anxiety, depression, and all that, you want to try to find out what the root cause is. Now, finding out the root cause means that you find out exactly where it pinpoints, like right to the root of it, and remove that root out so that you can say, you know what, my depression is gone, my anxiety is gone, I'm not sick anymore, I don't have diabetes anymore, or something, or whatever you face with. I mean, we all face with challenges. We all face with trials. We all face with a lot of problems in our life. And we have to deal with them the best we can. And you have to just break through to be a happier person so that you can feel better. As I tell everyone in my videos, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. It is true. You guys are all that. Everybody, male, female, transgender, whatever. You are all that. You just have to learn to break through the barrier that you're facing with so that you can actually feel better about yourself, that you can get better, and that you can start having a happy life, and that you can start getting rid of these challenges one by one, because you can't just face them all at once and it's going to all go. It's impossible. It's impossible. You can't attack 500 problems when really you should be attacking one at a time, just one. Start with one and work your way down. Make a list if you have to of all your challenges, your problems, and go through each one and go through them and cross them off until you get to the very last one, and you'll feel better about yourself. Okay? It's very important. And also remember that being happy is great. You need to be happy. Being happy causes a lot of people to come towards you. They want to be with happy people. They don't want to be with people who are miserable and sad and depressed. But I mean, we understand that if you have a chronic depression, that's one thing. But if you're just depressed because of stupid things, then I mean, really, get over it. I mean, I deal with stupid things that cause depression, that on some levels, and so I just have to say, you know what, the heck with it. Goodbye. I'm getting through this depression. I'm getting through whatever challenge I have. Okay, so that is my message for you today. Challenges all come in different forms. We might not see them on the outside, but they might be on the inside that you can't see. So really, you got to learn to get rid of those challenges and break through and figure out how to remove the root cause of it so that you can have a healthier and happier life. I hope you enjoy this, so remember to subscribe to my channel. Also to click the little bell so that every time I upload a video, you get a notification to your devices. Also hit the thumbs up. We are looking for 5 thumbs up. I know it's possible to do it, and we're looking for 10 comments below. It can be done. Let's go for it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Also, remember, if you want to ask me anything, put it in the comments below. Also, share my video. It might help with other people. There are tons of people who are faced with challenges every day. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous how much there is, but we all face with it. And remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. And thank you for being part of Jay's Crew. And the most important thing that you can do, that is the greatest thing on earth, is be happy.